we have a green light, so it means the mic
Hello,
is
everybody.
working.
Awesome.
Over and
Hopefully
check
it's
over here.
not too loud.
No, well the
everybody.
thing is that's a sure mic.
Okay.
So all the noise
True.
in the background should disappear, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And it will be just our noise. Just our noise, everybody. I'll look and see if we are live here. And I'll go like this, go copy. I'm going to share this out to my page. And share it, because sharing is caring. And I'll go here like this. Come on.
So how is everybody doing tonight?
And where is everybody tonight?
Yeah, where is everybody?
And everybody should remember RaeRae
Hello.
from some of the pictures that we put out.
RaeRae from RedDeer.
Yes, and we are in RedDeer.
Yes, we are.
RedDeer, Alberta, and we're at the Forno restaurant. The Forno restaurant here in RedDeer.
Yeah.
And RaeRae dragged me here, says you got to go to Forno. It is excellent, and by the looks of it, the restaurant looks fantastic. And we got a treat for you tonight, folks, because tonight RaeRae is going to read to you, and she's going to read to you this book here, which is only available now, unfortunately, on Amazon, but is actually an Amazon bestseller right now. An Amazon bestseller. That's how good this book is. So this book is definitely worth listening to, definitely worth sharing out to different pages and places like that, because this is a fantastic story. It's a story that I love because it's a story of an idiot that somehow got to run a country for a very short time, and it is going to be a very short time, folks, I promise you that, especially with everything that's going on, all the support that's going on right now. It's absolutely terrific. I'm going to listen and see if the sound is good. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you see it's got our sound without anything else, so on my own personal page I'm on right now, see what that says? Account restricted.
What did you do?
I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a patriot. So
Oh, you spread the truth.
I spread the truth. So if you spread the truth, your account gets restricted, everybody. Yeah, it is a terrible, terrible thing. So everybody, thanks for coming on tonight. Hey, it says you're on too.
I am.
It says RaeRae is on.
Just make sure, everybody
Joan,
keeps the comments in line. No,
Peggy,
just kidding.
yeah,
Love you guys.
and Peggy Lydia Zakowski says she can hear you very well.
Awesome.
Actually, I could probably move it in a little bit, couldn't I?
What you think, Peggy?
Whoop, I got to turn down my volume, going to get feedback. But I figured I'd pull it in a little more onto RaeRae and myself. And if it cuts me out and just gets RaeRae, well, what the heck, that's even better. Because she's awesome. And the book, she's going to read you this book tonight. So after you hear the book, and after you hear what this book is all about, I will bet you that you will order it off Amazon for freedom fighters, because it is a great book. It is an awesome, awesome book. So make sure you share this out to everybody. Make sure it gets out. I know that we told people 6 o'clock, and it's 5:38. So I wonder if I should talk for a few minutes and then read the book, or just read the book.
Tell us a story or something, right?
Oh, I told a few stories out of school.
Unless everybody's in a hurry.
Yeah, last night I told a couple of stories that were funny. I told a story that some of my best friends had never heard before, about me being a very angry man at someone. So,
can we hear the story?
Oh, I told it last night, so I don't want to tell them again, because they'll all say, we heard that story already, Dave. Why are you telling the same story? And but we got a better story tonight that we're going to read from this storybook to you. I haven't tried it at this time before, because in the past it's been a bad time for live video. You know, I find 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, sometimes on a Friday, Saturday night, 10 or 11 o'clock, I get a huge audience. But It is a Wednesday, over the hump day. People, is there any hockey games or football games on? Do you know right now?
It is a beautiful day as well. I'm not quite sure.
'Cause
about
that kills
hockey
us,
or
too.
Sports or any of that,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there's a few people going live.
Oh, so you don't watch sports? So I can tell you, I was a famous hockey player, and you'll believe it. What's your favorite team, Edmonton or Calgary? Because you're right in the middle.
Well, see, I was actually born in Calgary, so I'm a naturally born flamer.
Flamer? Oh, so you didn't know I was the forward for the Calgary Flames?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I taught Wayne Gretzky how to play hockey.
No.
See, folks, the
I'm starting
lies I
to
can
learn
tell.
to not believe everything people say. I mean, gullible is a great trait to have.
Oh, it is, yeah. You know, especially, you know, when you're out at the bar, you're a doctor, a lawyer. Like, what do you do for a living? Well, I drive a vehicle worth about $200,000, and my
Well, no, your vehicle.
my office,
Actually.
yeah, and I could say my office has a window view of the world.
True, yes.
And when they're finished, they say, "You're a truck driver." Yeah, my vehicle's $200,000. I do have a office window that has a world view on it.
I was like, wait a minute. You're right.
Oh, DQ's on. Hey, DQ. And we're here with anybody who's just joining us, and I'm with RaeRae, and we're going to read a book to you. We're going to read a book, and we're just waiting for a couple of more people to come on. There are people that it's pretty early here. It's what, 5:30 here? Yeah, so it's
540.
Yeah, 5:40 here
In Alberta.
In
Red Deer.
in BC, they're probably all still working or driving because it's like 4:40. It's not
Yes.
quite 5. Winnipeg, they're probably eating supper or watching a movie because it's just almost 6 o'clock. But in Ontario, 7 o'clock at night, they should be bored and looking for something to watch.
Yeah, where's all our Ontario people?
Where's all our New Brunswick and
Sign
Nova
up.
Scotia friends? Nova Scotians say no.
East Coast.
Should be on here. We should have the
Yes,
East Coast
where's our
on here.
Angry Scotians?
Yes, come on, angry Scotians. You know, I heard something. Who was it that said it? I think it was Ron Clark said that New Brunswick doesn't support the convoys. Is that what he was saying? But I got a lot of people from New Brunswick
I don't
on my page.
recall that, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't see that being a thing.
Yeah, he did a
People
live
from New
video.
Brunswick, yeah.
Yeah, he did a live video, and he was kind of yelling at New Brunswick people, saying, "Get on, get on." I get a lot of New Brunswick people that are on there. Hi from New Brunswick, says Diane.
Diane!
So there's a
There
good
we go.
example right there.
That's beautiful.
Kim Smith,
Thank
good
you.
evening, Dave. So I got a lot of great people from New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. So I love you. I love you. And RaeRae loves you too.
Definitely.
And
Thanks for popping in.
we're definitely going to read you a book. And you know what? If you come on later, if you're watching this, watch the whole video, share it out, and you'll watch the book. And when we're finished the book, I'll tell them that if they missed the reading in that, they can start from the beginning
For sure.
and watch the video and share the video out.
Sounds awesome.
So, folks, this is a great video to have on. I'm going to move the mic and everything over to RaeRae and set it up so that I'm right on her and the book.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so bring it back like this.
It's a little scooch there.
Yeah.
2 chairs, 1 book. Here we go.
Back a little bit. Maybe if I can get you to sit more in the corner, further away.
Just need to be able to read the book of Rooney.
Yep.
How does that look, guys? Can you see
Maybe
everything?
if you can sit a little bit further in the corner. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stick you in the corner because you've been bad.
Nobody puts RaeRae in the corner.
Oh, I put RaeRae in the corner.
I just want to cover this silly hashtag.
Yes, I'll
Silly.
put. You know what? I'll put this on here
Yeah.
because we'll do a little promo for. Look at this.
Well, we could do this with their logo.
Oh, yeah, but that one says pizza for
Yeah,
a pizza.
then you
what
can
makes
order
our
some
pizza
food.
the best. Then they can
Want.
order some food if they want.
Not
so
from that.
I'm going to turn up my volume a second just to hear a test.
How does that look? Can you hear me now? Check, check. Judy, check
Hearing me
yourself.
right now. There's a 30-second delay.
Right, no worries. Well,
Oh, I
thank you
can hear
again,
you now.
Diane,
Perfect.
from New Brunswick. That's awesome.
I can hear you now.
Please.
So I'll turn down the volume so it's not bugging everybody. And let me take a look. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This has got you absolutely perfect, looking perfect.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Hong Kong.
And folks, this is a book you can get off Amazon. And the cover of the book, again, the name of it is How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom. Yes, he did.
Let's show them the back quickly because it's kind of cute. This is so handsome. So handsome. Power of diversity.
Love it.
Love it. So it's written by Derek Smith and illustrated by Cade Knight. I believe I said that right.
Excellent.
Alrighty guys, let's check it out. So, I'll read you the introduction. This book is a fictional parody dramatization based on a true story and real events and was drawn from a variety of sources including published materials and interviews for dramatic and narrative purposes. This book contains fictionalized scenes, composite and representative characters and dialogue. The views and opinions expressed in this book are those of the characters only and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by individuals on which those characters are based. This book is a parody and not affiliated or endorsed by copyright owners of the works of Dr. Seuss. Because it might rhyme a little bit.
Yeah, keep them from being sued.
No Seuss on the Dr. Seuss. All right, can you see it, everybody?
Yeah, perfect.
Great. I can read it. We're golden. So, look at that. That's Parliament Hill. Nice sunny day in the city of Ottawa on Parliament Hill. The Canadian government debate and pass bills. Every person in Canada liked freedom a lot, but the Prime Minister who ran the country did not. He hated it all, and even the the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Please don't ask why. We don't know the reason. There's no explanation that started it all. But maybe that his brain was 3 sizes too small.
I think it was 10 sizes too small.
He stood at his window looking down at the town, sipping his cardboard, juice box, water bottle, sort of thing, with a frown. People kind, he muttered. They think they are free, but what they don't realize is they work for me. My accounts are in need of filling, and I have just the excuse what I need. A new virus is spreading called COVID-19. Looks like he's got a brilliant idea or something there.
Yes.
It turns out the virus was spreading very quick. The people were frightened, government very sick. The Prime Minister held a conference with every news station as he pitched this plan to the rest of the nation. Aww. We need to adapt to a set of rules. I will start by saying we are closing the schools, speaking moistly, spreading germs, and since that's the case, we will give you the mask to cover your face. Everything closes except big box stores. We really just need you all staying indoors. We just need to keep everyone safe. This is not to be mean. Just stay in your house until we find a vaccine. The public obeyed and followed the rules till the government showed that they took them for fools. They didn't wear masks during their conversations, and some even went on lavish vacations.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's happening a lot everywhere you see. Tyranny. For months, the feds handed out cash and donations which triggered a bad thing called inflation. The Prime Minister continued on his spending spree until Big Pharma announced new COVID vaccine. He assembled his cabinet in a secretive meeting, but his colleagues gave him an unwelcome greeting. Your leadership is tainted with elitist disgrace. You dance like a fool and dress up in a black face. Our polls are now dropping from lockdowns and fear. You need a new plan, and it needs to be clear. Everyone be calm and please hear my pitch. For I am about to make all of you rich. A vaccine's been announced, and you will now see everyone in the country will listen to me. We've locked them down, tight from each other for ages, and I've carefully reduced their freedoms in stages. We'll tell them the science is right on their side. And to get their lives back, they'll simply comply. And how do you think our profits are driven? We own the patent for every jab given. And what we do if they try to resist, we will label them all racist, misogynist. We will label them all racist, misogynist. I'll just read that again. And when we get their shot and they think this is done, well, they'll just shift the rules and up it by 1. We can say that it's mutated 3 times a year and push boosters annually, driven up by fear. The cabinet smiled and they all agreed that the Prime Minister's plan was sure to succeed. The government pushed mandates with all their might as people labeled each other and began to fight. Protests on both sides as which side was right. All the hatred and division, no end in sight. Food prices shot up as the wages stayed low, and energy costs and energy costs continued to grow, and housing it bubbled. Students couldn't make rent, so they continued to live in their parents' basement. And many people were fired or took daily swabs for refusing the vaccine over their jobs. Until one day, when the tide started to turn, an assistant approached, looking very concerned. Sir, the truckers are furious with the mandates and rules. They claim that we were the ones that are fooled. They say that we ignored their requests and their rights, and that they will continue protests with no end in sight. They're driving their trucks here. They're already deployed. And some are now calling it a freedom convoy. The Prime Minister sneered and laughed deep in his throat. He composed himself, and then he started to gloat. My dear assistant, listen to me. These truckers are These truckers are a small fringe minority. We can make them look awful. The people listen to me. We run this show, for I am science, you see. We make them look so terrible that they'll turn around and no single protester will be left to be found. From coast to coast, the truckers drove through the snow, and their small fringe numbers continued to grow. Then one day, a trucker appeared in the town with thousands behind them for miles around. Oh, I think that's the best.
Isn't that cool?
Illustration, yes.
And he's crying.
One more time. Watch out, buddy. They filled every street as a big honking team. As the Prime Minister claimed, I have COVID-19. I really must go. I'm infectious, you see. And spend a week under quarantine. For days, the Prime Minister hid in his home, but the truckers refused to leave him alone.
Well, they're also different.
I simply don't get it. I don't get it one bit. The truckers won't leave. They continue to sit. They've blown bouncy houses and barbecues in the streets. Why won't they simply admit defeat? Dance parties, horn honking, as flags wave to and fro. These horrible truckers, they just have to go. As the days went on, it continued to grow, and the Prime Minister cursed them and said to go home. But the truckers refused. They continued to stand for everyone's right to return to their land.
Freedom!
Love, love. Love you all. All right, look at that. All right. Then one day the Prime Minister answered back with aggression and held an emergency cabinet session. And if you ask the people in Parliament, they'd say that his brain shrunk 3 more sizes that day.
So if he had a brain, man, did it shrink.
The protest must stop, this guy says. They must make me look bad, so I am invoking the Emergencies Act. Their voices in support continue to mount, so we'll pull their funding and freeze their bank accounts. It's only for a short time, and I have a good reason. The people are supporting terrorism and treason. We will remove all of the protesters with fines or by force, but only if they refuse to leave here, of course. The numbers grow with each passing hour, so I'll bestow cops with increase in power. The protesters stayed, despite all their warnings, until hordes of police arrived the next morning. The police were told that force was approved before the police charged and started to move. They pushed people back, crushed old ladies with horses, and even shot tear gas at independent reporters. The Prime Minister smiled as he looked down on the town at the people fleeing and scurrying around. Well, that's the worst. Their truck windows will be smashed and then towed away while we rack up inbound charges and fines they can pay. And when this is done, people will know that I am their freedom and I'm in control. The truckers all left on foot or in cuffs as the police came in and took all their stuff. The Prime Minister was sure his plan... The Prime Minister was sure his plan would succeed, that is, until Parliament began to proceed. The Prime Minister sat with a smug look on his face until the opposition stood and put him in his place.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Mr. Prime Minister, please listen to me. Our country isn't a dictatorship, it's a democracy. You can't silence people for being too proud, or waving their flags, or being too loud, for standing in support of their fellow man, or telling them their freedom is going to be banned. So listen to me, and make no mistake, their freedom was something you simply can't take. It isn't physical like a truck or a bus. Our freedom resides in each one of us. Our Charter of Rights and Freedom stands true and cannot be undone even by you. Your actions have caused us all great offense, so today I call for a vote of no confidence.
Oh, yeah.
The Prime Minister jumped. You can't do this to me. But the motion was granted and allowed to proceed. Votes came in and the Prime Minister was out, and he was escorted outside while he continued to shout, "Welcome back, freedom, for one and for all. Welcome back, freedom, for the tall and the small. Home of the true north, and strong and the free, and the red and the white flag with a red maple leaf."
Oh, yeah. There's what's going to happen, folks. There will be a tomorrow. And show the book to them again. The book is How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom, written by Derek Smith, illustrated by Kate Kite?
I think so.
And folks, available on Amazon. You can order the book only on Amazon. It's been taken off shelves other places, but you can still get it on Amazon. It's the #1 selling book in Canada right now.
How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom.
Yeah, How the Prime Minister
By Derek Smith.
And how he got thrown out of office at the end of the book.
So good. That's
and
the
that's
best
the way it's
ending
gonna
ever.
end,
You
folks.
told me it was going to be a good ending
Yeah,
there.
isn't that a great ending? That is awesome. Folks, we wanted to share that book for you tonight. And RaeRae is the reader tonight. Read it just like Mr. Dress Up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing and carrying this book in. I'm going to move this a little bit more in here.
Great.
There we go.
Get a little water after that.
Yeah.
That's a good book.
That
Wow.
was good
I love
reading. That was
illustrations and-
fantastic. I'm in Red Deer, Alberta, folks. I'll be in Red Deer all day today because what the heck? This is Ray's hometown. And because it's her hometown, this is where I wanted to be. She is awesome. I think she should do more CTM stuff. You should do the SEMA show in Las Vegas. Let's go.
Oh man,
It's a blast.
Vegas is all right.
It is
It's
fantastic.
all right.
Yeah.
It's a little freaky.
Yeah, when I do Vegas, we have to sleep when we come back.
No doubt.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because the SEMA show there is excellent. We wanted to read that book to everybody. We wanted you to see it. We wanted to let you know where you could get the book. It's a very important book. I came on early tonight. I apologize for those people that thought we'd come on at 6. It's 5:59. So
And we just finished. Oopsie.
so we
sorry,
just finished the
guys.
books. I'm
Well, the
sorry.
book. We can still hang out and talk. For
Yeah,
a
we'll
minute.
hang out and talk for a minute so that when you come on at 6 o'clock, we can tell you we have done the live video. We were early, replay, and it's easy because if you close the page and reopen the page, you'll see the whole video. Sometimes what happens when people do a live video, if you click on it when it just ends, you just see the last few seconds of it. And if you want to see it from the beginning, basically what you have to do is you have to close down the page, come back on the page, and then you will see it and you'll see the page. We're at Forno. Is it Forno? Forno. We're at Forno. I'm glad you're here because you can read and everything else.
Thank you, Diane, by the way. I love you.
Yeah, and we're at Forno, and we're going to do a Google review here. We're going to do a food review. They already know that they have a fantastic breakfast here because a lot of people have told me they've come in for the breakfast on the other side.
Oh,
its price is right. It's great. It's really good,
I've
right?
tried it. It's really good.
She's
Best
tried
in
it.
the
It's
city
good.
for sure.
And you've eaten here before, right?
I have definitely ordered takeout. I've never sat in here. So.
Oh, well, we are sitting in
First
here.
time,
We've
yes,
taken
wow.
over this table. We got a quiet table in the back because we're troublemakers.
Yeah.
So they gave us a nice quiet table here.
So I had to speak up louder.
Yes, Brian Wojtowicz says, stole freedom amongst a whole lot of other things from everyone. No kidding. And I love the ending of the book, and that is going to be the ending. That will be the ending of them. Ryan says, great job, RaeRae. And Diane says, great story, loved it, going to check for one. You did a great job reading it. Didn't RaeRae do a fantastic job, folks? And says to Diane, thank you, you're beautiful. Thank you, you're so beautiful, says RaeRae. RaeRae is that Chica Robinson? Is that how you Chica? Chica is a beautiful pussycat.
Yes,
and is the name
Siamese.
of Siamese. Yes. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please.
She's sassy, that's for sure.
Siamese are.
Yes.
They are. Do you know? Well, you know
Like
because you own Siamese.
Or one house.
They
one
were
person.
They were guard cats.
Yeah,
like back
from
in the days,
Egyptian.
queens and that had Siamese cats as guard cats, and if you tried to attack the owner,
Yeah, basically.
yeah,
For
yeah.
sure, 100%.
So I'm
She gets sassy when I'm around, but I guess she's really nice when I'm not around.
Exactly. And I got to be really careful with RaeRae because if I make her angry at all, she's going to bring Chica and throw her at me. Claws first.
That's animal abuse, so I never throw my cat, but
Yeah, never throw
a
the cat.
metaphor.
It's a metaphor. Travis, and I hope you never throw it at me. So that's a Travis Wallace says, see you soon, brother. Thanks for your service, brother. Thank you. Thank you for watching the
Thank you
reading
so
of the
much.
book tonight.
That was awesome.
RaeRae did a fantastic job. I'll see you down in Calgary tomorrow, Travis. I'll head down to Calgary and I got to get my hair cut. I trimmed the sides with a number 2,
Oh, yeah.
but basically a bowl cut, so there's nothing done on the top. So I'm
Nice.
going to see famous Troy or Caitlin at the hair break, and they're going to make me look beautiful.
You should get a mohawk.
I should.
Should.
A mohawk.
What do you guys think?
And I'll be an Indian
Dave with the
outlaw.
mohawk.
Half Cherokee and Choctaw. My mama was a cow. Oh, sorry, Mom. I'm in trouble now. Can't believe you said that.
Where's the... Oh, I don't know what to rhyme with anymore. Dang it.
Yeah. If I could have rhymed it better.
Maybe sing a song
That-
for everybody.
that's
Maybe
good.
sing a song.
She had a good sense of humor, so.
Oh, good.
Well, she had me, the biggest joke. I'll tell you, when I was born, the doctor slapped her face. Said, what did you do? Valerie says, hello, Dave. Are you saying hello, of course, to the famous RaeRae, who is our author tonight? And if you just came on, you can go back and watch this and share this out, and you'll see the whole reading of that book. It's a fantastic book. You love it. You'll want to get it from Amazon. Anna Neufeld is watching. Hey, Anna, how are you doing? Hey, folks, I may see if I can get her to do one of the famous videos behind the wheel of my truck wearing a cowboy hat. I've got some supermodels, and you're the superest model I've ever seen. And what they do is they do a video sitting in the driver's seat wearing my cowboy hat with their feet up on the dash, and And yeah, you could do a Freedom Hong Kong. We could wake up the truck stop.
Heck yeah.
Because we're at the far end, so what the heck, eh?
Well,
They'll just think we're backing up.
So we can wake up the whole city.
Wake up the city with freedom, folks.
Every city in the whole world.
Exactly.
Goal.
I'll be replacing my flag tomorrow. I'm seeing Travis. He's got a brand new Canadian flag with me. Oh, Valerie says, hey, RaeRae. And Travis Wallace says, huggins and love. Hug and love from Calgary, Alberta.
Nice.
So if you're just coming on, we said we'd be live at 6, and we didn't lie. We are live at 6.
Not lying, technically.
But yeah, not technically, but we did start early. We did read the book already, folks, and it's worth watching this video. It's worth sharing this video. Please share it. Please like it. Make sure you're following us. And you know what? Maybe in about an hour or so, I'll do a live video with RaeRae behind the wheel of the freight shaker going freedom and blow the air horn and let everybody know it's freedom.
Time to wake up.
I just thought of a good idea for that picture. I'm not going to tell you right now, folks. You got to wait till you see the live video. But I just thought of a really good idea, which will be different from all the other ones you've seen sitting in the driver's seat. It's sort of a, the Walk of Fame thing where you get that picture. I thought of a really good one. Oh.
Okay, don't tell too much.
Oh, I won't tell too much. They're going to like it.
Oh,
look, Travis Wallace said freedom and a whole bunch of Canadian flags. Love it, Travis. Wish I had my horn here to blow. So, folks, watch this video, share it out, read the book, and if you want to get the book, Amazon.
Love you guys.
Love everybody. We love you so much. And the way that we always end the video is we say keep on trucking all the time.
I know, for
so,
sure.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it on RaeRae instead of on me because she's so fantastic. I'm going to get her to say keep on trucking, and then I'm going to push the button and watch for when we do the live video in about an hour or so from the truck. It is going to be cool. I guarantee you, worth a watch, worth a share. So here we go.
Awesome.
With the
thank you so much for checking us out tonight. I hope everyone has an awesome evening. Keep on trucking. Love you.